Yo soy la chismosa with the spiciest chisme. I'm here to talk about Britney Spears, y'all. If you haven't already heard, there's a lot of new tea about woo, that's how messed up it is about Britney Spears. Okay, a lot of terrible things that just keep on coming out about Britney Spears, and I don't mean about her. I mean, it is about her, but it's more of what happened to her and what she unfortunately had to endure. Um, so let's get into it. So, Britney's new memoir, The Woman in Me, is unveiling a lot of revelations. A lot of chisme has been circulated around a lot of different things, including Justin Timberlake. So, we kind of want to touch base on that and on one thing specifically because I feel like it really impacted me, especially reviewing everything and putting all the pieces of the puzzle together and really understanding what everything was about. So, anyways, let's go ahead and start by setting the tone. Um, it's the 2000s, literally 2000, and Britney and Justin make their first public appearance, and everyone is losing their ish because, Justin is the it guy slash boy band member of NSYNC, and Britney Spears was the it girl and pop princess. Everyone loved them, everyone wanted to be them. So, knowing that they were together was like crazy to everybody. Um, and yeah, so the comparison of that is kind of like Justin Timberlake would be like a Justin Bieber, and Britney would be like a Selena Gomez. So everyone was losing their ish when they were together. They loved them together. They were cute together. I'm gonna be honest. I was not 100% a Britney Spears fan growing up when all this was happening. I was more of a Christina Aguilera fan, and if you know, Britney and Christina were kind of pinned against each other, and their fans had this whole like rivalry similar to like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. So yeah, I wasn't really keeping up with Britney Spears and what was going on with her and her relationships or career. Like, I obviously listened to her music because it would come out on the radio back then, but I wasn't, a fan. Following up on everything she did. But yeah, so they were together, everyone loved them, everyone never wanted Britney and Justin to end. Um, but in 2002, Britney and Justin broke up. Justin was kind of a jerk and texted Britney um, a two-word text just saying it's over. And shortly after that, also in 2002, Justin released Cry Me a River, which everyone knew that it was about Britney Spears because, yeah, he was just dishing out a lot of chisme about her, painting this narrative. And also, the cherry on top was that he had like a Britney Spears dupe in the music video. So I think it's safe to say that it was about Britney Spears. And after that was released, everyone was like feeling differently about Britney. There was narratives about her cheating and awful scrutiny from like media and fans saying that she's like cheating and she's horrible and all this stuff. And she was popping at that time. Like, she had just recently like released all these crazy songs and was deemed the pop princess at the time. So it was horrible for that to have happened to her, and it also kind of skyrocketed Justin's career as well at that time because bad media, good media is good publicity either way. Um, so everyone was kind of like waiting for Britney Spears to reply back, and everyone wanted to know, like, come on, Britney, like, tell us your side of the story. We want to hear the tea, girl. We want to hear the cheese bit. Like, what really happened? So, like, 2 years later, in 2004, Britney Spears releases the music video Every Time. So fans speculated that the music video slash lyrics slash song, um, they speculated and interpreted as a response to Call Me a River from Justin Timberlake. No one ever thought that it was about anything else. Everyone was waiting for her to reply, waiting for her to release a song or something in response to Justin's Cry Me a River music video. So no one even thought anything of it. We were dying. We're like, oh my God, Britney, you ate. Like, yes, girl. Yes. So it just sucks because now that I look back at that video, all the signs are there. But that's what happened then. I don't know if it was just because we were all so young that we didn't think anything of it. But yeah, so we didn't know this then, but we do know now that before the breakup in 2002, Britney was pregnant, and she told Justin, and Justin was like, nah, I don't want to be a father. Like, that ain't for me. That ain't it. Mind you, Justin just went solo in 2002. He had just left NSYNC. His career was like skyrocketing, and Britney and him were only 21 years old. Britney had just earlier in the last year released Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman. So she was going through like proving my womanhood, I'm not a child anymore, like thing. And she was also skyrocketing. And so, we could all understand why Justin didn't want to be a father at that time. They were both skyrocketing in their careers and it was really taking off, and they were both so young, just barely able to drink legally. So that's how he felt. And Britney wanted to keep the baby, but Justin didn't and asked her to get an abortion, so she did. And none of us really know if anyone else knew about the pregnancy or abortion because we are just finding out about it now, or with everything going on with her family at the time and all the stuff that we just recently learned as well with that situation. We don't know if she could have trusted anyone or be able to talk about this abortion situation with anyone that she loved or in her family other than Justin. And Justin wasn't really supportive and just wanted her to get the abortion. So, that's something that I wonder. And we find out that, she was telling us and she was able to kind of speak her truth and what she was going through her music video, through her lyrics, and through her song every time. I recently rewatched the music video with my sister, and I was kind of telling her about this whole revelation, and I did not see that every time was about her baby, about that situation, about the abortion. I thought it was about Justin, that whole situation that was happening then with their breakup. But after watching it back, I literally got goosebumps from head to toe because even like the melody of the song is totally like a lullaby. And the way she's singing, she always sings kind of like baby and soft, but this was more like soft and vulnerable, and you could really hear the hurt in her voice, and in the music video you could see the sadness in her eyes. And there's shots of like her fighting with her man, and then shots in the hospital, and then it pans to like this woman giving birth, and then you see the baby and all that stuff, and death, there's shots of death in it. So it's just, I don't know, the visuals and the lyrics, like it puts all the pieces of the puzzle together. And then her releasing this information about the abortion, and it was all around that time frame, is just so crazy to me. And to think that she went through all of that alone, with all these fans, with all these people that love her, want to be around her all the time, and she couldn't tell anybody, she had to keep it a secret for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe it's in the book. you would have to read to find out, or it's just so heartbreaking and heart-wrenching to know everything that this woman like went through, and she couldn't trust anybody, not even her family, and then the person that she thought she loved the most and was going to spend all her time with and her life with and wanted to build a family with, like, didn't even care, I guess, at the end of it all, and betrayed her. It's kind of crazy to me. And when you look back at it, like, Britney Spears is definitely trying to tell us everything that she was going through her music and through her music videos and her lyrics. Like, you think about it, like, the song Overprotected or Lucky, Slave for You, like, I'm sure there's going to be more, like, in the book later on when it's released, just maybe unveiling more stuff within those, like, songs and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because it really impacted me a lot to know all that. It was pretty crazy, for sure. So, like I mentioned, I was never really a Britney Spears fan, and I won't say that I am a Britney Spears fan now, but I definitely have some empathy for her and respect for her, because of everything that she went through and had to endure at such a young age, and what she's currently going through now. Um, it's a lot for anybody, whether you're man or woman, to go through. So I don't know. It's just crazy. A lot of these things that we hear, from her book or see in her book is really crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I never wanted to really buy celebrity books. I bought one book from Bretman Rock, but Britney Spears' book I might have to buy and read because she never really got to speak her truth other than through her music and stuff. So to actually like read it, and maybe an Audible book if she has one, if she's going to do the Audible, like, might be crazy too. But I don't know, because I don't really want to be crying that much either. I hope it has some happy stuff in there too, because she deserves to be happy. You know, with everything that she's been through and continue to go through and try to heal from. I believe she 100% deserves to be happy. Everyone does. So, as a reminder, if you see her twirling in her living room dancing, and you want to make a remark or a hateful comment, like, just try to remember that that is her way of releasing everything, all the trauma that she goes through. So leave her alone and let her try to heal. And I know this was a heavy video, so I hope you all have a great day. And just remember to be kind to one another, because you never know what they are going through. So thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.